or some new subs or whatever. Anyone that wants to say what's up, say hi. I'm just streaming, doing stuff at home. What's up, guys? Get this going. I'm just bending some. Just trying to regrow these new succulents, right? So I just got to do some stuff. What's going on, guys? Are you there, Tyler? Are you coming on or what? I'm trying to fix this up just to put it in my plants. So when I bought them, they're beat up and they're not getting enough nutrition. What's up? That's what I'm doing. Like I said, the plant's getting beat up, right? So I just gotta bend it in place. Where you at, Tyler? See, like they're falling off. It's all beat up. They just fell off. Not good. When I got these, they were so beat up. Now the leaves are like just coming off. There we go. Should be a bit better. Just these are all coming off. Got put through a lot. Oh, it's better anyways. So I don't know where you're going, Tyler. You're not even on. What's up, dude? Where are you? It's already done. Where are you? That's what I usually like to do, though. Is just make sure the plants are all good, right? It's a really cool hobby, but you need to make sure you're doing it correctly, otherwise it just kills them all. That should make it hopefully grow a bit better. A lot of the leaves got beat up. I don't know if you can see it. This one's doing better. There's a lot of the babies growing too. They're everywhere. See? They're even coming through the dirt now, Tyler. Look. Remember when I transplanted them and I put them in there? They're all coming through the dirt. When I buried them, I didn't mean to. Cool, man. I'm gonna do some cuttings for you soon. Where you at, man? Did you see it? I just use this to bend it off, just make it straight. There we go. That's a nice trash can. Thanks, dude. Oh, man. It'd be nice when these finally start to grow a bit more. I'll give you these cuttings. It'd be nice to get that grow light though. See what I mean though? They're already all growing. There's heavy babies coming out of the soil. One right there. There's another one, another one, another. What's going on? One viewer now. Is that you, Tyler? See what I did? Just put it there so it keeps it up. Yeah, it's all good. I just wasn't sure if you were going to come on. I didn't know where you went. I thought you got busy. Did you see what I did, though? I put two of the coat hangers, the bottom piece, I snapped it in two and put it there. So it's good now. I'll show you. Because now that you're actually on. Hopefully this one grows. There's still babies and stuff, but they're falling off. Like, look at this one, fell off. Yeah, I'll show you. Hang on. Look at that baby. Can you even see it? It's so tiny. Dude, it's so pinner. Here, hang on. This is the funny thing about these plants is they're just a weed. They'll kill your dogs though and your cats and birds and everything, so keep them away from animals and cats and pretty much any animal or kid. Just need a bit of dirt and make that grow. Tiny thin dirt. That's all I need. Look, just a little pinch. And that'll grow. It grew already right through the soil, Tyler. Look. Can you see? Remember when I said that they all got put underneath the dirt? When I was transplanting it, they're all coming out of the soil anyways. All that roots too. Like all the roots on it, on the side. That's wicked, dude. They're gonna grow big. That's what that is. The ones I gave you look exactly like this. See how it's red around the edges? Looks like it's got mold on it, dude. Fuck, man. Beat right up. Fucking bullshit that'll kill your plants. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's a type of mold, I believe. Fucking son of a whore. Fuck. Fucking bitch. No, I don't have a spray bottle. I have to hit up the dollar store for that stuff. I'm not worried about it anyways, dude. Succulents, they're fine, man. These are one of the most hardiest plants ever. Even if this one dies, Tyler, the babies will grow in a year anyways, and they'll get huge. They'll be as big as this. Probably in 6 months. I've done it before. I used to have succulents at my mom's like crazy, dude, all over the place. My brother and me would just have just piles of plants. I'm not. 1 sec. Are you still there? Yeah, breathe them in. Lick your hands after you touch that. It makes you stronger. See what I mean, though? She had it in her office, and she didn't do anything with it. She just about killed it, man. How it grew, man. I want it to grow straight up, though. Fucking gross. I'm probably gonna die. I feel weak after I breathed all that in. Whoa. Yeah, I was joking. It is rotting, though. You know that it'll regrow, though, once they put a grow light over these, right? I just have to get a grow light, and the babies that are growing, those are the babies off of it that I gave you. And there's the babies of the other one. They're right there. They'll all just regrow. I just bought it anyways. Ooh. What's so funny? Whoa, it makes you dizzy. No, I'm just joking, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything, man, unless you breathe it in. I'm fine. I already breathed tons of that stuff in. I'm fine, dude. You know, I've been working with plants most of my life. Most of that stuff's harmless, but if you get lots of it near you, and it goes right in your sinuses, and you breathe it right in deep, you'll get sick. I'm fine, man. I was joking. I'm just trying to have fun. There was 3 people watching now, too. Who else is watching? What's up? I sent it to Adam, and I don't know, it's live, so who knows. I don't think it'll die, Tyler. Look. It's fine, man. All those babies will grow off, and they'll grow huge anyways. I don't even care. Minecraft. Hey, what's up, bro? Sinister guy, eh? Noticed at home, I was messing with the plants. Hang on. I don't like the stand on this. On the back of that Spigen case I bought. Well, I need to get some stuff to spray on it, Tyler, though, actually. It will actually probably grow. The what? Growing, yeah, it will. So Minecraft, another guy wants to come on, he meet up with me, and then me and him can be together, and then you can talk on your computer, and we can all just do a podcast. I don't know what to spray on that, though. I have to get a spray bottle. The last spray bottle I had bleach in it, and I was spraying it, and then it broke because I sprayed it so much. I was going like this, spraying it all over the place, letting it sit, then rubbing it, and spraying it like crazy, and it broke the whole spray bottle from the dollar store. I don't know, sure, 10 topics would be good. I'm going to regrow this, Tyler. I'm going to regrow the whole plant. Or cut off those leaves. Because that's gross. It'll kill us. Tom Hanks is missing. What? Dude, my streams are hilarious. You're telling me Tom Hanks is missing? For what? Are you sure? What are you talking? What? Really? What happened? He was a sacrifice to the giant owl. Because he's still a big kid at heart, so they sacrificed him. He's the ultimate sacrifice. For real, eh? Probably is. That's terrible. I hope not. So I only got one viewer. Did Minecraft walk off? I hope he's not fucking dead. I don't want anyone to die. Not really. Excuse me. Yeah, but I don't know how to... What, can you look it up, Tyler? Because I don't know what to spray in that plant. I don't want to do it wrong. Most of those plants will live anyways, and if that plant dies, I'll just grow the babies. They're already growing. Because I'm going to have to get some. And a spray bottle from the dollar store as well. And that solution, I don't know what it's called. I can't even remember. I haven't really used that stuff since like I was like, I don't know, 12, 13. I had all kinds of cactuses and succulents before. I don't know. Combine 1 tablespoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon oil, and 1 teaspoon Castile soap, and 1 gallon of water. Spray the plants once a week to kill the mold on it, and then a new growth to prevent it from becoming infected. Alright. Better write that down. So, baking soda. One. Should call Daniel back and ask him to bring that stuff. One tablespoon of baking soda, right? 1 teaspoon I don't even know where to get Castile. Well, Superstore might have that. Castile soap, not oil. Soap, my bad. And one teaspoon. Buddy, someone's car is like beeping like crazy. It's like beep, beep, beep. Someone did something weird, dude. Still going off. Mix in 1 gallon of water. Good, it went off finally. Spray plants once a week. Yeah, man. The soap's $22. Probably. Watch. Told you. Thought it was like around $20 for that soap. But that's what the hobbies cost. I had fish tanks, right? One time, it costed me $4,000, Tyler, to set up a 50-gallon and then the 90-gallon, and to keep buying the filters and to buy the fish food. Bloodworms over one course of a year. Like, to not just set it up, but to like maintain it and to buy the filters, the charcoal and stuff. Why do you think I just bought? It didn't make a difference. I could just use the floss, but I had to change the water more without the charcoal filter. And then I had to buy different things to keep the carbonate hardness and the pH good. Now their car is going off again. But I had to do all this shit to keep the plants alive, right? In the aquarium, and the fish healthy without the water turning acidic. Like, it turned very acidic. My fish almost died, Tyler. What, 20 times. Like, I've had fish since I was like 8 years old, right? Off and on, up until like I was 26. I just about turned 26, right? And I just got sick of it. It's just too much work. Just get what? How much is that? And what does it do? The car's beeping again. I should yell at them, shut up. Can you hear that? Canadian Tire out here. Connect. Okay, good. Look. See how big that got? I'm gonna give you cuttings of that one, that one, that one, and the Diefenbachia. I forget the name of that one and this one. They're okay, I guess. That's why I wish that I didn't buy those smokes, Tyler, at the Safeway and the corner store, because I would have saved enough money buying smokes all those times to have money for like the soap. It's a bit cheaper if I buy them at Superstore and other stuff at Superstore. I don't like shopping anywhere other than Superstore. And, well, for some stuff I go other places, but a lot of the time I just go to Superstore for food, or they have a lot of shit. They probably even have that soap at Superstore. They used to have stuff like that, but I don't think they carry that kind of stuff much now. A long time ago they did. So Minecraft, what's up? That's what I'm saying. I want a vape instead. My mom wants to get a vape too. She won't admit it, but I was wondering how much it would cost them. I was just gonna get her one and give it to her and tell her to shut up. Just try it, and then she'll probably switch over instead of, because like, you know, she can't get her smokes. She was saying for 6 months. What's that soap called though? Because I was gonna click it. Defender Garden Fungicide. Are you sure that's for succulents though? Ugh. It's a Canadian Tire though. It's so far away, dude. And then what do? Spray it once a week? Yeah, but that stuff is for different plants though, Tyler. I don't think that even will work. Unless it says succulents, or I can ask someone that knows, and they say, yeah, you can use it for succulents. Is that fungus? There's black shit on it. There's black stuff on there that's not good, and rust and everything all over that plant. It's not. It's exactly what you need. Are you sure? Safer's Defender Garden Fungicide? Son of a whore. Garden Fungicide, eh? Look, that's bad, dude. I hate that shit. See it? It's black. That will totally ruin the plants, dude. Can you see it? Touch it and then touch your eyes. Look. Then lick your lip, touch your lips and everything. I'm kidding. Don't. People will if you tell them. Because it's bad. It's not that bad, but it's bad to have that on your plant. Oh. It's bad, dude. Oh, you wash your hands, man. Oh, 20 seconds. What do you mean? I'm like, just never mind. It says health bad. The current bitrate 500. It just said connection failed. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry, I'm gonna buy that spray. It's already on the other plants probably anyways. They were all next to each other the whole time when I was transplanting them when I picked them up. That's a nice one, Tyler. That's the one you wanted. Yeah, that was cool, dude. Hopefully I can get those to grow. I like them. I think I breathed all that mold in. Oh. Imagine that. Turns out it's really toxic. I'm just like this and I fall over. And I die. I think it is. No, I'm just kidding. Whoa. Just die. Yeah, I guess Minecraft went off, whoever was watching. Well, hopefully I can get that spray and I can spray it on there. Are you sure that it's for succulents? I have to look it up. What do you think, Tyler? Are you there or what's going on? I guess you're not watching, I don't know. says here Safer's Defender Garden fungicide controls and prevents black spot, rust, leaf spot, and powdery mildew on roses. Apply up to 1 day before harvest for all crops except wine grapes, which require a 21-day interval. Size 1 liter. Yeah, but that's, I don't want to use that though. I don't honestly think I can use that, Tyler. Yeah, I'm using the Wi-Fi. I know it cut out lots. I was using the Shaw Mobile hotspot, and I was going to switch over to it. It's going to grow in your lungs, aspergillosis. It's for all plants, succulents, a plant. That's what it's for, man. It says right on it, mold and leaves. That's what you got. Yeah, but imagine it's the wrong kind, because you could do that, right, with other things. So imagine you don't actually use exactly what you're supposed to use, and all of a sudden it's the wrong one that kills your plant. There's, you know, when you have an aquarium, right? And you can't use certain things for certain fish. So I'm just saying, nothing's gonna grow in my lungs. I'm not being paranoid. I'm just saying, imagine it's the wrong kind. I know what cut out because I went in the kitchen and the mobile hotspot doesn't work. I'm gonna have to just use my Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think there's a special kind, but I just know with other stuff I've done, when I've had like plants, I had to use like in aquariums, I had to use a certain type of thing to put in the water. Like, that's hard to explain, but it's like certain things, right, that you can use and that you can't use and that you can't mix. I'm sure it's fine. I know it cut out though, because every time I go to the kitchen or my room, it just like kicks me off the Wi-Fi. No, but when you have an aquatic plant in your aquarium, you can't use certain stuff with other chemicals that you use to make the pH different. Like you lower the pH or raise the pH. There's just stuff you can't mix with your aquarium. That, like, I'm just saying, like certain chemicals, right, that you put in there, you can't just mix with the others. There's like this stuff I used before to fertilize my plants, right, in the water, but I couldn't mix it with a certain type of other chemical and a certain brand. So that's all I'm saying. I'm sure that stuff you're saying is fine though, and it's a lot cheaper. No, I'm just saying the plants too. Like if the pH is really high, it'll kill your plants. It'll make them grow, but if it gets too high, it'll kill them. I had crazy, like, wicked plants, dude. I always checked it every week, sometimes every day. Oh, man. Fuck, man. Everything just costs so much fucking money. I didn't know I was gonna have to buy that spray. Yeah, lots of stuff, dude. So much dirt and shit has been flying around the air. I vacuumed earlier and fucking blew in my nose. Ah. Yeah, I really hope those grow though. They're so cool, and it's just really shitty that happened though. No, I don't. I don't let the tap water sit for a few days before I water the plants. I do sometimes, but I don't all the time. I really need to do that. Like right here. It has to be like this every day. It gets all cold though, Tyler. The water gets like freezing cold sometimes. The plants are okay anyways, but it's better to just do it. I don't like this, man. I hate it that it's like this, Tyler. Like even this one's droopy. See, it's still growing though. Crazy how they came through the dirt though. I hope they're okay. Look at all the babies. Can you see them all? Like, look at that. The stem is cracked where? No, it's not. It just grew funny. Broke off right here, but it still grew. It grew like this and then went like that sideways. No, I know what you're saying. I looked at them all when I got them and they looked really beat up. I'm surprised they even were like alive. It's not cracked. It's growing sideways. It comes out here and it goes like this. And then there's roots coming off of it. It goes down and then up. Like this. Right? Like that? Is that how you think it should be? My nose. I used that vacuum and dust and dirt got everywhere. See, it's fine. I'm just gonna buy that grow light and the fixture and I'm gonna do it. It's fine, man. I'm telling you, look. If you look what I'm saying, look. See, it comes out of the ground. On the far left, it goes down. It's right there, the stem. And then it goes up. Look. It's right there. You can see where it grows all the way up and goes up. See it? Comes out of the ground right there. Goes all the way around, goes down, and then it goes all the way up. That's where it grew to. They're even growing right in here still. There's like 3 of them. Little bastards. Be right back. Yeah, but it's cool though. It'll grow, and I'll get the grow light and the bulb, and I'll just grow them all cool. I was just gonna hang a shelf, Tyler, right here. Right up here, I'll show you. It's gonna rain tomorrow too. I hate the rain. I'm gonna put a shelf here, okay? I'm gonna get an asparagus fern hanging basket right there. It'll get enough light coming in from here. I'm gonna put a shelf here, and I'm gonna have the fixture clipped on, and the light go like this, and the light bulb going down right under the plants. They get a lot of light still though, don't you think? From like the morning till about like sunset, right? Gets light, and a few hours of direct sunlight it gets every day. It's already staring them right up though. They're already looking good. I'm surprised they're even doing as good as they are. It's because they're a weed, man. This isn't the same one that I showed you though. The other one I want looks a little different, Tyler. Look at all the leaves growing on this one. It looks pretty cool though. I'm happy with that. For $20, man, whatever. Each of those would have been $5 at the store, and they would have been in better shape though. But you know, they'll grow, and that's the good thing about them. They have so many weeds on them. They're just a weed, I mean, they have so many babies. They just grow huge. Like I look like Popeye. Eating my spinach. You ever see that cartoon? Popeye? He's hilarious. He smokes a tobacco pipe and he's got like big thick forearms, twiggy like biceps. He eats spinach, but it's steroids in a can. It's a funny kids cartoon. They got hanging baskets at the dollar store. I gotta get one. I gotta get a shelf. I need the brackets. I need the screws. I gotta put the other things on them so they stick in the wall. That's what it is. He would eat spinach out of a can and get all like his forearms would get like pumped. See all the veins in my arms? When I used to work out, Tyler, my arms were a lot thicker, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? But his arms would go like this though, and his arm up here would be like this, but it would be like smaller than the forearm. And the bicep would be down here, but it would be all huge in the forearm. Yeah, I was just like, I would watch this as a kid. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. What was he eating? He would like, he open a kind of spinach, go like this, and then his arms would grow huge. And he'd be like this, just hammering guys out, throwing like these combos like that are insanely not real. I'm just like watching it as a kid. I'm like, what is this bullshit? This is awesome. Like, that's not real in real life though. You don't eat spinach, you get strong. It has iron in it and whatever, and it does actually make you strong. But not really. Like, it's good to feed that to your body, but it won't make you stronger for real. Like, so I was just watching and I was like, what the hell? There's no way that's like that's what's making him strong. I'm like, behind the scenes, he's going like this, you know? And he's doing it all in his forearms too for him to get strong like that. And realistically, your arms, you'd be tired. You would be like, if my arms were like this, I would be like this. I'd fall over, like, you know? And I'd get kicked in the face. Like, come on, dude. It was funny. I watched, like, this kid I know. He worked out with me at the gym in North Burnaby. And he's like, I fought these steroid monkey guys, Justin. I'm like, shut up, man. They kicked your ass. And he's like, no, I'm serious. They were bugging me and just harassing me. So he's like this. He said he went like this. And he just punched him in the face. I'm not even joking around. The kid was pretty tough, like for a 17-year-old kid. He worked out a lot, ran and stuff. And the guys wouldn't leave him alone. So he's like, and he just goes like this, and he lands these 2 punches on their heads. Literally, the guy dropped. He's like, they're not tough. They looked all strong and stuff. And he's just like, he was just throwing punches at them. They were eating shots. He's like, I knocked him right to the ground. Like I was shocked too. I was scared, and I thought they were gonna kick my ass. And after I landed the 2 punches, they were like on the ground. He's like, they thought they were all tough. It was so funny. I was like, yeah, right. But he was telling me all this shit. I believe him, but it was so funny though, because it was like a cartoon, but it really actually happened though. Like shit like that has happened. You think because your muscles are like big, you're all tough, but you get beat up. It's hard to do that. Like even me, I get tired already, right? From smoking and stuff, and people think roids will make you cooler and stronger and stuff, and you just look like an idiot. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was on, all those guys were on roids, and their muscles were like this. How mine are? But they're just so jacked. It's ridiculous, dude. Like, it's not natural for your arms to be like this. Be all huge. And this looks stupid, too. Like, I seen guys with eyes like this, and one was to the right, and one was down to the left. I'm serious. And I was like, bro, you must have did a lot of steroids, man. You got the steroid monkey eyes. Their eyes were like cockeyed. One was like this. Like one of the pupils was like up to like the higher part of the right. And one was down like this. So it was like that. I was like, I couldn't help but laugh. I was like, dude. I'm like this. I'm trying not to like laugh. And the guy's like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, your cock eyes. And he flipped out. I'm like, you must have done a lot of steroids. I'm like, right? Like a lot. He was huge. Like he was like me. He was jacked. But like this. Like his arms, like you know how the bicep grows and everything. But the guy was just like so big. And I was like, why do you even do that to yourself? You look like a goofy fuck. Yeah, but I don't want to say that on my stream, Tyler, though. That's exactly what I was thinking when I said that. Hey? Aww. I remember saying this to, like, I don't even want to say it not on here. It's very inappropriate. I just seen a lot of people like that, and I can't help but tell stories about it. I just think it's funnier than fuck. But anyways, I've seen a lot of funny stuff, right, going on. Trying to think there was another time. Yeah, I was going to tell you guys, back when, like, in the 80s, my brother was saying there used to be carnivals like the P&E here. And there was a guy that operated a ride. There's lots of them. But this one guy had his eyes, he was so cooked on speed, his eye was up and his eye was down. And it's like, he was like, just look it up, Tyler. Vancouver traveling festivals. My brother used to go to them with his dad. And the guy, they would do so much gack. And their eyes would be just so they're so high. Like one eye would be like this, and one eye would be like that. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. He's like, seriously, I'm telling you, man. They would operate the rides and just their eyes would be googly-eyed. One would be like that, one would be like that. It's pretty funny, actually. I was like, you're a fucking clown. You know, I seen guys like that, too, on Hastings. I was walking on the street. This guy had a weird eye. It was, like, all weird. And he didn't, I'm not trying to make fun of them, but, like, the guy was a junkie, right? Because I had seen him around a few times, and he was doing weird shit. His ears were all pointed, so he looked like a gack freak. And I was like, fuck, what the fuck you doing, man? He's walking right into me. I'm like, man, like, it's okay. I'm like, it's like time to, like, make a bold move. And I'm like, Toro. I was yelling, Toro, Toro. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, you're walking at me like a bull like this. And your ears are pointed. And I'm like, did you smoke a big ball of speed before you got into the alley there? Like, I'm just trying to walk down the street, and I'm scared. Like, what are you trying to do to me? He's like, oh, I didn't even see you. I don't know what's going on. I'm high. I'm like, well, you walked right into me, and I'm like, Toro. And the guy's like, fuck off. I'm like, well, then fuck, man. I'm trying to get out of your way, and you still walked right into my torso. He did. His head hit my chest. And I'm like, Toro. And I was trying not to laugh, because the guy was really getting offended at this point. And I'm like, Toro. And then I'm waiting for the bus by, you know where the P&E is, but still in the Burnaby side. And I'm still yelling, Toro, Toro. And he's getting really mad. And he's like, what the fuck's your problem? I'm like, Toro, Toro. Because I was mad too at this point because he's such a clown. And then the bus came and I got on the bus and I went to Vancouver. I had to go to the pet store, but I had walked all the way from Stratford, Tyler. I just felt like walking. I just didn't want to fucking take the fucking bus. I just walked all the way to and I finally said, fuck it, I can't walk to the 911 Hastings. He came out of the alley and he walked into me and I'm like, Toro! Fucking clown. I was trying to make a joke of it. The guy's a fucktard. Battle Bikini Bottom rehydrated, eh? Wimbleway Toro. That was funny though. This is the kind of shit that I never put on YouTube that I actually had happen when I used to live in North Burnaby, and when I used to go visit my friend Tony and other friends I had that grew up in North Burnaby, that grew up in South Burnaby with me, but they also lived in North Burnaby with me. Like when I moved up there, right? They were always around and stuff, and we would walk, like we'd ride our bikes as a kid. I'd go up and hang out with my friend Tony, and the fucking junkies they'd be telling us stories, and they'd like just be smoking crack in front of us and tell us stories. It was fucking awesome, bro. I was just like, holy fuck, bro, that's fucked. All right, and I try not to like make fun of them because they flip out, man. They're unpredictable, but they tell fucking cool stories when they're high. It was funny. I wish I filmed that shit and had it like somewhere in an archive to put on YouTube, because dude, you guys would piss your pants at the shit people would come up to us and say. That this one guy came with me smoking crack and blew a big cloud at us, and we all moved and we're like this. And he was like, sorry. I'm like, I don't care, but like, we're just trying to ride our bikes. Like, what do you want, man? And he was telling us fucking stories about being in the war and shit. And I was laughing at this point. He flipped out because he really apparently was. And I'm like, dude, I don't even care. Like, you're fucked. Like, if you're gonna fucking like blow crack hoots at us. It was just funny living around there. I miss those days. They were fun. Fucking Wonderland. The P&E days. It used to be fun there. I've been so many times, Tyler. I can't go there anymore though. Like every time I go, it doesn't feel the same as when I first started going when I was like 9, you know? When I first went, I was like 4 or 5. But then like I remember like the first time I actually really had fun, I was like 8 or 9, and I stopped liking it at like 15. I went in grade 9, 10. And then one day I just said, I can't do this anymore. It's boring. I went a few times recently in the last decade. I went like 2014 or 15, I think was the last time I went. And my friends, they're always like, Justin, come, we'll pick you up. Like my friend Roger, my friend that's from El Salvador, he's like, come on, I'll pick you up. And I'm like, fuck that, man. He gets all pissed off because every day he's like, you're so cool to hang out with, you're fun, Justin. And I don't want to go. I was like, I want to fucking stay home. And he's like, he gets all pissed off because like he really wants to hang out with me because like, you know, we're good friends. And he's like, you're fun to hang out with. I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking go to the Goofy Peony. I went in 2014. I went 4 times that summer. I got kicked out twice in one day. And I didn't start anything. My friend Tina was harassing me, Tyler, and kicking my leg at the beer garden. And I slammed 4 beers. I seen my cousin's friend. And I ran up behind him. I was like, hey, you owe me. I said a bunch of shit behind his back. And he's like, fuck off. He saw me when I walked in and I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure if I was going to talk to him. His eyes were like this. Because he's like, he got so big. Because he's only like, Tyler, I didn't get big, but he said I did. Because I was like so small at 17, then 18, 19, 20. I grew a bit, you know. I guess like around 19 I stopped growing, around whatever. I don't know. All of a sudden I was getting taller. I remember just being like shorter than him. And smaller, my bones grew, everything. Like, I hadn't seen the guy for fucking, I don't know, long time. Like 10 years, right? 2005 to 2014, so a long time, right? 9 years or whatever. And I walk into the beer garden. I'm already in there. He's walking in. I'm walking to sit down, and he looks at me. He's like, and he's with his wife and kids. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, is that you, Lucas? I'm like, you owe me money. I screamed it, and I went like this, and I punched him, Tyler. Like right in the side. He's like, what the fuck? He turns around to punch me in the head, and he gives me a hug because he's seen it was me. And it was so funny because, like, I'm just thinking, like, so yeah, we sat down after that. I'm like, what's going on, dude? And I had 2 beers. I ordered 2 beers, and I'm slamming them, and then I go sit down. I wasn't drunk, but my friend Tino was like tapping my hip, and I'm like, quit doing that, man. And then we walked off to where, like, you know, where there's there's that big little like lake, and I'm standing there and he's bugging me and drinking beers and putting beer cans down. I did it too. I was gonna clean them up, but I put a couple down on the fence, or like the wooden fence, and I'm sitting there. I sit down like this, and then we already been arguing too before that. And his girlfriend, right? He was making his girlfriend cry, and fucking, she was like crying to me. And I'm like, I don't know, just stop it, both of you. And I walked away with her, and she was bawling tears. And I was trying to go to a ride. I'm like, if you guys want to go, and she came with me, right? And I was like, just go upstairs, go up to fucking Tino and then leave me alone. But then we're all hanging out, and we're at just outside of the beer garden, and the regular like plainclothes security followed me, and I yelled at Tina to fuck off. And there's no kids around, or I wouldn't have done that, like if there was kids. But I was like, fuck off, man! I'll punch you in the fucking chin right now. I don't think he can beat me up. Mark said I could kill him if I wanted to, fighting him, right? And I'm like, I don't want to fucking do anything to anyone, just fuck you, right? And I was like to him, like, just shut up, man. And he wouldn't stop, right? And then all the security came, and I was laughing, and I was like, I didn't do anything, and he's fucking drunk. They said I was, and I wasn't at all. Like, I'm like, I can walk straight, everything. I'm still sober pretty much. I'm gonna get drunk at the Peony. If you want me to leave, I guess I want my money refunded, then I said. And they said no, and they tried to grab me, so I pushed the security Tyler. I'll get really sick. The security tried to grab me, and I'm like this, Tyler. And the guy almost fell over, this brown guy. I was like, I told you to fucking keep your hands off me. I was like this, Tyler. I was like, I'll sock you. I wasn't serious, but I was like this, like how Bubbles does on the Trailer Park Boys. I did get pissed off, but I wasn't for real. I wouldn't fucking hit someone. You have to do a lot for me to fucking punch you, man. But I was like this, and I threw a fake punch like this, and I missed on purpose, and I was like, stop it. But I threw it as hard as I could, right? But like, that's not how you punch. When you punch, it's like this, right? But I threw it like this, and I missed the guy on purpose. And I'm like, get lost. Then a whole bunch of security came, and they're like, leave. And I'm like, yeah. And they kept pushing me and Tino, and then I was like this. I was like, just stop touching me. And I came back in, and Mark gave me a stamp, right? And I came back in, and they're like, did we just kick you out? And I'm like, no, guys, you got the wrong guy. They went like this to go up to grab me. Dude, when I did karate, I got good at it, right? And I went like this as hard as I could to the guy's arm. And I was like this when the other guy tried to grab me. And then I was like, okay, I'll leave, but just let me leave peacefully. And they tried to all grab me. Then these two big guys came, Tyler, and that's when I should have fought them. They grabbed me and they twisted my shoulder. I'm like, you're hurting my shoulder. It's going to pop out. And they made it crack a bit. And I'm like, if you guys want, I can fight you guys outside right now, and I'll knock you guys right out. Like, you're just a steroid monkey. They made it all broken out of proportion. They twisted my arm the fuck hard. And I was like, I just let you guys make me leave, right? I could have punched you guys right out, and the cops could have charged me for all I care. I don't care. You kicked me out because my friend was causing a scene, and I flipped out of him. And then nothing, like, whatever, we didn't do anything. So I go, and I'm outside at this point. There's two Vancouver officers, right? And they're like, I'm like, these guys fucking assaulted me and made me leave earlier, so I'm back in here again. And the cops are like, whatever. They didn't really say anything. And I'm like, yeah, can you guys come off the property so I can beat them up? Can you guys be a witness? They harassed me, and they tried to assault me and grab me and touch me, and I feel very violated. And the cops are like, you should just leave. I'm like, you should fuck right off. I was like, but then this is at the point where I didn't even want to go anymore. So I already had enough fun. I rode tons of rides. I didn't even care. I was like, whatever, I'll leave. Mark calls me. He's like, dude, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. He's like, he was laughing. He's like, you karate chop. He's like, you blocked their blocks like this. You know how you throw a block and you hit their arms like this. I hit it so hard it was like, bam! It like echoed. And Mark was like, for 20 minutes, Mark was standing there sipping a drink, and they were going like this to their arms. They were like this because I hit him so hard. It was funny. I was like, I told you guys not to touch me. I almost went like this and headbutted them and started punching them, but I didn't want to. I was like, I'm just trying to enjoy my time here. You guys kicked me out the first time wrongfully. I'm like, give me back my money. They wouldn't. So I came back in and did a few rides, walked around. I bought a lottery ticket and I left. It's only fun when you've never done it. Like I've done all the roller coasters. I've been on the wooden one. It's a scary one, to be honest. I did the one where it goes like on a strong stem, and it goes like this. And it goes all the way around in a circle. And I was screaming and it's going to break and stuff. And people were like looking at me like this, like, for real? And I'm like, yeah. When I get off, I was like, my seatbelt almost came unbuckled and it was all loose. And the girl's like, well, I don't want to get on anymore. And their boyfriends are like, why'd you say that to them? I'm like, because I'm kidding, man. It was funny. But it really feels like it when you're on it, it starts to come loose. And I was like this. I'm standing up and I'm screaming at my friend Brian. I'm like, Brian, we're going to die. And I'm shaking it like this because it stops at the top. I'm shaking it. And I look over and he's like, he's holding on. And I'm like this. I'm trying to get loose to see if I can actually get out. And I slip a bit. And I'm like, whoa, I'm going to fall. And he's like, he's crying almost, dude. And I'm like, dude, if we die, we die. Like, come on, man. It's Peony's supposed to be fun. Enjoy the ride. And I'm shaking it. And I think the cage is like this. It has like the wrap that goes around you and the belt. And it's like the whatever, like the rubber. And I'm like shaking it. And it's actually loosening up, but it's not going to come loose. I'm like, dude, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I'll stop. But it was the funniest thing to scare him because he acts all hardcore all the time. Like, dude, we're not going to crash. We're like, it's not going to break today, okay? He was scared. I was like, dude, I'm just trying to screw with you. That's the kind of shit that I used to do at the Peony. It was only fun a bit, though. Tom Hanks missing video. 14 Hanks post-decoded Rita's plan, Ellen's card trick, explained Bizarro. I'm not drinking the fungicide Livo. Guys, man, I'm not drinking that. I'll die, Jyler. I'm talking about the one that goes straight up, and you have two people here and here, and two people here and here at the bottom. And it's fucking scary, because I'm not going to lie, like, I was scared. A little bit. My friend, I look over, and he was like this. He was holding on like this. I'm not even joking, because I'm like shaking it like this. Just to be a jerk off, because he was always saying he's going to beat me up and stuff, and I was like, dude, you're not going to beat anyone up, you're a bitch. And it's okay, like, you know, I'm not saying I'm a tough guy, but this fucking guy I thought he was, until you get on the roller coaster, and you get on the swing ride, and all these rides we did, he was scared, and I'm sitting in it, and I'm like, woo! There's pictures of me like this, and the one that goes straight up, too, I'm like this, woo! I paid to get a picture, I wish I had that. I want to ride that ride at the Peony and put it on YouTube. I was like this, and you can see my legs floating, because right when you get to the top, Tyler, I pushed off like this, and you can see my whole ass and legs lift up like this. You can almost see my whatever, I didn't want to say that on YouTube. And I was like on it like this, buddy, my legs were like this in the picture, and my face was like, ah, because it was awesome. Like, I was like trying to have fun and get my money's worth, right? No, I don't. It sounds vaguely familiar, but not really. I was a little kid, man. I would have been like 3, Tyler. They probably got rid of that in like 94. The wooden one or the corkscrew? They probably will go off the tracks, dude. Those aren't safe. Like, I already knew getting on it I actually might die. People just say it's safe. It's not. I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. Like, I was like to my friend, if we die, we die. I told him that when we got to Peony, like, you know, these rides might kill us today, right? And he looked at me like, what? And I'm like, I'm serious. You think that... No, but like, Trent Dabbs, like, yeah, it was a small metal coaster, but I was like, dude, do you think that like these rides are safe? They're not. Like, you know the swing ride that goes straight up? It's like a swing? That could break easily. Imagine that broke and you landed on Hastings. Yeah, the Peony was one of the coolest places when I was a kid. When they do finally redo it all, I'm going to go to it. I'm going to go all the way up on all the new rides. They're redoing it, hey, for millions. I can't remember the exact number. I read some news story about it, an article about it years ago, like 2015 or something, 2014 or 13, I can't remember. And they are going to redo everything. It's going to look so cool. Like the Heights, North Burnaby, all the way up from like Metrotown, all the way up Willingdon, to Hastings looks so different now. I would ride the Slingshot. I'd do it, but I'm just worried that it's going to break though. You would puke. Like, I would puke, man, on people. Even if I didn't eat, I might not, but that's why you don't eat a lot or smoke tons of cigarettes. Like, that's what I mean, Tyler. Me and my two brothers went to the Peony, right? And he said to me, my brother's like, Carson's like, listen, let's do it, to my other brother. He said to him, right? And I'm like, I'll do it. Carson's like, no way, man. I'm not paying for you. I'm like, fuck you then. He's like, I want to do it with Barry. And I'm like, if you should do it. My brother's like, no fucking way, man. I think it'll break. Like, I'll do it. It's not that I'm afraid, like, or anything. I just really fucking think that it might break, and I really don't want to die like that. You know, there's still shit I want to do in my life before I die. You know, like, there's no way that, like, I gotta do it, I think, though. I think I should do that for a video. This summer. I might. It'd be funny. I want to grow a little goatee, though, like Confucius. And put wax in it and play with it. But seriously, though, like, my brother said, like, what if we were on that? Yeah. But a better one, though. Like Confucius. Look up Confucius, Tyler. I'm going to get a fake one to wear when I stream. And a Mongolian, like, helmet. I'll go right up to behind girls and come right around the corner. Hey, I got a little secret for ya. I already did shit like that at the Peony. There was these two hot chicks and I was in grade 9. I was walking, right? And when I looked different, like, back then, I was a kid, right? And I had, like, a baby face and I had my hair, like, all goofy and, like, a Caesar cut, kind of. But I had it, like, I have really curly fucking stupid hair, right? So it was all curly. And I was walking wearing a FUBU baby blue, like, I don't fucking know, like, jersey. And these stupid Exco jeans. And sandals, believe it or not. Like, goofy fucking sandals like this. Adidas ones, though. And I'm walking around with no socks on and just... You just hear that, right? And I'm walking and this girl and her friend's like, he's hot. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I go right behind him and I'm like, who's hot? And I'm like, what the fuck, you creep? Oh, hey, it's the hot guy from earlier. I'm like, yeah, so how are you? What's up? And we talked a bit and hung out and then whatever. That's like, those are the days of the Peony that I really miss, though, because now I don't even want to talk to a fucking broad. They're annoying. You know what I mean, guys? Like, I was, like, totally into chicks then, and I'd talk to them and stuff, and they're cool, and now I just fucking wish they just leave me the fuck alone half the time. The other half, they're great. And then, like, you know, those days, like, I just missed the fucking, like, grade 9 and 10. The Peony rides, they were actually still fun. Now, like, a ride, equivalent of, like, a ride that's fun would be, like, getting in a dune buggy and riding down from Kingsway all the way to New West. And going into, like, some sand somewhere. Like, you know, going off jumps. That's the kind of shit that would be fun for us now. You know, now that we're adults, right? Because, like, I went when I was 18 and I was like, fuck, this is hurting, man. Fuck, did I ever suck. That devil's hilarious. Look at it. I like there's a picture of Mr. Burns and the devil off The Simpsons. The devil looks very similar to that. That pretty much is the devil. And he's holding a hand with Mr. Burns. They're shaking hands. And Burns is like, right? You know how he is. He's a fucking clown. He's a harsh scammer. Like Slurry. Remember when he made that video? It was like, he was saying he was rich. He was broke, and he was saying to Lisa he cares about the earth. He used all this shit. Yeah. Yeah, Trent Dabb says, I used to wear all black back in the day. A girl came up and said, are you a goth or something? I said, I'm wherever you want to be. Whatever you want to be, yeah. Okay, Tyler. But yeah, the Peony was awesome, though, but whatever. What are you going to make, Tyler? Trent Dabb says I miss arcade games. You know what I miss? Like Lester's and Palladium. And I don't know. There was a bunch of different like places. There's still places at Metrotown like CHQ. There was Johnny Z's. I think that's still there. Like San Francisco Rush driving and NASCAR. Those games were awesome. What about you? What kind of games did you used to like, Trent? Trent Dabbs says, like, I used to go to Brentwood bowling lanes to play pinball on Amen. What's Amen? You know what I like? Time Crisis. That was a funny game. X-Men, yeah, that was awesome too. And Street Fighter versus X-Men. Like Marvel versus Capcom. So you had like, I don't know, there was Capcom versus SNK as well. Those were awesome. I played that. I had those games on PS2. I played like all the games for PlayStation 1 and PS2 up until like just a few years ago. You don't gotta be sorry, you have dyslexia, right? Those games were awesome. Like SNK, like King of Fighters 1999, 98 as well. Those two versions, those were good. Though that time it was autocorrect. Well, that's good. At least it wasn't dyslexia acting right up. Man, I gotta buy that spray. That's good. Trent Dabbs says, LOL, I've gotten better the more I text. That's good, man. I gotta buy all this. I gotta buy the spray to spray these succulents. Look at this stuff. It just, there's mold on the plant right there. I wiped it off, but I bought these succulents, right? They're growing even in here. That's an aloe vera, right? But the succulent babies, they're calanchos. And I just gotta buy this one spray to spray all of them because of mold. Like, see, the babies are growing like crazy, dude. What do you mean, Nova time? Yeah, Trent Dabbs says, LOL, you know what I mean. I guess, sorta. And I hope that mold. Yeah, I got to spray shit on there. I just bought those plants off this lady off Facebook Marketplace because I needed these plants. Well, I didn't need them. I just wanted them. I'm probably just going to use this other spray, though. It's called Safer's Defender's Garden Fungicide. I think that should be okay. There's always weird people outside. Have you ever seen me look out the window? I'll see like crackheads lurking and hanging out, looking up around here. Some crackhead broke in downstairs and drove out of here in a van. I was like, what the fuck? You think the club soda will actually work though? Because that's a lot cheaper. The spray that I was supposed to get was $12 or $11 in tax, right? And there's also this other stuff I was going to use. It's 1 tablespoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon of Castile soap, 1 teaspoon oil. It doesn't even say what oil when I looked it up. And mix in 1 gallon of water. Spray the plants once a week. Put on new growth to prevent spreading. There's that, right? There's all this shit, right? Should have just got a spray bottle when I was at the fucking dollar store. I gotta go back there. I don't like going around with the Corbin 99 going on. It's fucking really fucking scary shit. You think baking soda would work with it if I just put like a 1 tablespoon in and the rest is water? It might bring ants. Like, look. I got this because I couldn't find this plant actually at like Canadian Tire or any other Home Depots or any other places like Garden Works or whatever. See what I mean though? The plants are wicked, dude. Those are all the babies that fell off that I put in the dirt. They fucking get huge, dude. They're already gonna grow huge. I just put 2 coat hanger pieces off the bottom of the coat hanger on there. Once a week, right? The plants are so cool. Like, look at how cool they grow. All the babies that are already starting to grow. How much is Growth Plus at like a Canadian Tire? What do you think? Yeah, for sure. So you're saying I'd have to wash off the baking or the club soda or the Growth Plus? Probably, yeah. That's true. They probably only sell it at grocery stores. What's the GP to use as the wash? What's the other one that I could use? Growth Plus to wash it off. Use club soda, right? Use club soda with water? Cool, man. Yeah, because I was trying to figure out what's actually the best one to use. I gotta go get it soon. Because I don't want those to die, right? It'll just spread and it'll just kill all the plants. Yeah, those plants are cool, but I just didn't think that they would have mold on it, though. Yeah, I tried just what, club soda with water, or just a plain club soda in a spray bottle, because I gotta do this within a couple days. I just realized today I never really noticed that, and I looked at it, I'm like, man, fuck, there's mold on it. The club soda would knock it off. I think that might just be good enough, eh? But I need to keep it off, though, because I don't want it to spread and regrow. It looks pretty cool, though. Those plants grow wicked, though, and they get like crazy flowers. There's so many different kinds, too. All kinds. Well, yeah, they also were kept in an office. The lady I bought them from, she kept them in an office and didn't take care of them, though. That's why they're growing all funny the way they're growing, because she didn't have them sitting right at the window, and you know. And it's pretty humid too. Those grow in like deserts, so that's why they're a house plant, right? Yeah, hopefully. Once it warms up, they should grow just fine. It's going to be 9 straight days of sun. That's what it just said. Daily Hive said that Vancouver's looking to get like 9 straight days of like rain, or I mean sun. So no more rain. Rain's just, I hate it, man. It's bad. I love the rain too, but I just don't like being out working in it sometimes sucks. Or walking in it, right, and getting soaked. Some days is okay. It rains a lot here though in Vancouver and BC too. It's crazy. Yeah, in the cold you can always put on a jacket, but if it's hot, you can't do anything for sure, and I hate that. But still, man, like it's been raining a lot. Like I want it to be summer and just be sunny and hot. Yeah, I gotta make sure they grow. They were growing so funny because that lady just had them sitting in her stupid office. Yeah, BC is a coastal rainforest for sure. I like it. That should be a lot better. Yeah, I transplanted every one of them already. They were in smaller pots. They just got shocked when I moved them from when I picked them up. I picked them at Broadway and Commercial and went to my friend's house in Vancouver by Hastings and Kingsway and Knight, and then went all the way back to here to Burnaby. So that's why they got like a little shocked, right? I hope so. I just gonna put on some that club soda or something to clean off the mold off the one. Because they're succulent. They should be in Arizona. Like if I put that outside in Arizona or California, they would grow like weeds because that's what they are. They're from Madagascar. They have different ones in Central America or like I'm trying to think. I forget exactly where, but they do. They're native to Madagascar and places like that. And if they're just an invasive plant species, right? So that's why they look so cool, right? People like them, right? But they are just a nuisance. They're a hassle to deal with. Like if you put that in your garden, it would take over your whole garden. It would just the plants fall off, and they would just be sitting there like growing and take over everything. They make it hard for other plants to grow too. They just wreck the root systems of other plants and kill them. But they're cool though. Leftover tea, eh? That's hilarious. That probably works too. So what are you going to do today, Trent? It smells like rain, hey? You can just smell the rain. It's windy, too. It's going to rain later today. It's said in the forecast. I can smell it right now. I like that. It smells awesome. Cool. Look at it. You see that monarch butterfly that just flew by? It's hard to see, but that was so cool. smells wicked around here. The view. I gotta clean this. This is so dusty. Yeah, it was a monarch butterfly. It was a yellow one. It looked wicked. It just flew by. All right, back, guys. I gotta go to the washroom. If you don't mind. Hey, I'm back. What's going on, third viewer? Yeah, no, like it was a monarch butterfly. It's like it's yellow with a bit of black, and they have stripes in them. It just flew by, and it was in the tree. I used to see them all the time at the SkyTrain stations, flying into the lights. They're actually really cool. Look it up. It's a monarch. Wow. They look pretty wicked to me. I don't know if you guys ever seen one. I think there is a Hang on a sec, Tyler. Because I clicked something. My sound is muted. Weird. It should be working, guys. Well, I wonder what happened. It should be. It says it's not muted on my end. Weird. I wonder what's going on, man. Yeah, I don't know though what happened, guys. Because like I had, can you hear me now? Because I don't know. It just cut out, I guess. Like I was talking about you guys missed a lot of stuff I was saying. I was talking about the monarch butterfly, right? And how it was yellow. And then I seen one that was yellow just now. With black on it. And I was looking it up, and there's orange ones, there's purple ones, pink ones. Green monarch butterflies, like they have like just a certain color, and then they have black lines, and they have like white spots on their wings. There's a little few other distinctive marks as well, but that's what I was saying. Like it's weird, man. Like I seen so many of them around here, and I don't see much now. There used to be way more. There was another shooting in Chop, Seattle last night, hey? That's really hurting. Wonder what happened. Well, they live here. It says, I looked it up, they live in like Mexico and America and contiguous America. And in Canada, parts of Canada, like BC. I seen a yellow monarch, and it was like big. And it was flying up the SkyTrain at the SkyTrain station into the light and hanging out the light. And my brother's like, look, a monarch, it's going to die though, sad, eh? I'm like, I guess. I mean, it's nothing I can do about it. Of course it's sad, but whatever. I want to actually put flowers outside and get monarchs to like breed. They'll breed. I like monarchs. They're awesome. That's the first one I've seen since I can remember. I haven't seen very many of those over the years. It's really not that bad in Chop, Seattle. The other day they had 80 shootings in Chicago. Yeah, I saw that. There was 120 or something it went up to. I can't remember the exact number. A lot. On Father's Day, I think Sunday, yesterday or something. I don't remember. It's sad. I think it's sad, don't you? Yeah, can't we just all get along? I know, I wish we could. Honestly, Trent. But, like, it's the way it is, man. It'll just always probably be like that. We can hope, right? One can hope that it will change, but it won't. I don't think it will. Like, there's these 4 brown kids outside, right? And, like, they're from Afghanistan, and I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Like, I have friends that are Afghani. But, like, there was these white people that were being rude to the Afghanis before. These Afghanis, and I gave them shit. And I'm like, dude, those people are just people, man. Like, what's wrong with you? How can you do that? You know what I mean? I don't know why the sound cut out, though. It's bullshit. It's weird. Should look up green monarchs and purple monarchs. I was doing that. It's so cool. Yeah, probably we'll never be like Star Trek. I don't know. Probably not. I want to get along with people though. I don't even give a fuck, dude. I hate people that fight with each other. Fucking just. I don't want to see all that happen. It actually really is bullshit to me and bothers me sometimes. Someone didn't believe me. I don't know if that was you or who it was when I was in Kamloops. There was these old white guys saying the N-word and stuff, and I was going to the corner store. And I was like, holy fuck, I couldn't believe it. There's racism everywhere, just you don't always see it, right? I think we are the destroyers of worlds. We are. Apparently we came from other planets, like panspermia. On asteroids. Yeah, Tyler, are you still watching? How much was that North Face bag? I want to get it. $40, $50, tax too? We are the bad aliens that will conquer the universe. Yeah, we are the bad aliens, though. For sure. Oh. But guys, I gotta run though, so I'll talk to you guys soon, right? I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, cheers. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on probably tomorrow, if not Wednesday. Alright guys, peace out. We'll talk again about whatever. Need the keys. Alright guys, peace.